Hello everyone, my name is Taryn Winfield and this is a video for my final project in Linguistics 25 class. I want to discuss the area in our course that we focused on gender roles amongst children and how society and family and friends, peers, and so on can influence some gender confusion and confliction amongst children. I wanted to reflect a little bit on my own experiences that I had and hit home on how parents are kind of the primary influence when they encourage their child to basically choose what gender they're going to be or what gender they should be as they grow up. So, from my own experience, I have two. My first one is when I was 3 years old. My brother used to play with the neighborhood children in the apartment complex we lived in, and he would go outside and play with no shirt. I decided to try this one time, and my mom brought me back in as soon as she saw me and said, Taryn, you can't do this. You are a girl. And she explained why. And at the time, at 3 years old, I don't know what that meant, but I do now. And the other time is when I wanted to play basketball with the boys, and the boys are like trying to take it easy on me. They don't want to bump me. They don't want to, you know, just don't want to hurt me. But I learned like, oh, there's different roles that girls and boys are supposed to play. And obviously, girls don't play sports, but that didn't stop me because I like basketball and I stuck to it. Um, and I have a 3 year old daughter now, so it's kind of the same thing, but I let her have more freedom. So she's kind of like a tomboy princess to me. She likes princesses, she likes pink, and she likes playing house with baby dolls. But at the same time, I allow her to choose whatever she wants to like. So she likes Ninja Turtles and Spider Man, and she has her own train table. She helps her dad fix cars with the tools and gets dirty and whatever she wants to do. So as long as it's safe, but she has freedom to choose what interests her. And I think that that's what a lot of parents need to do instead of when the child is born, they influence them. This is my own thought. They influence them with pinks or blue. They paint the nursery. They choose colors with pink, purple, or blue and red, and they don't remain gender neutral. So the child is born and they see these things and they think that's, oh, that's what I like. That's what I like. But it's really what the parents are influencing them to be. But the research says that the child notices this when they become 8 months. I think it happens before they're born, when they're still in the mother's womb, when they go find out what gender that they're gonna have, and then they start, preparing. But the research says that at 8 months, they become that the baby becomes aware of their genital area. So that's the earliest that they know what gender they are. Well, sort of, kind of. And then by 1 years old to 2 years old, they notice that there's boys and there's girls. By 3 years old, they're set in stone. They're solid. They know I am a girl or I am a boy. So if someone calls them the opposite, they're like, no, 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 I'm a boy. No, I'm a girl. Don't call me a boy. I'm a girl. So by 3 years old, that's when they're set in stone and they know. Um, so this all relates to when we had a discussion on this topic, and one of our classmates showed us a video from the show What Would You Do? And I like that show because it shows what people do when they don't know that they're on camera. They're basically on candid camera and they just interact with people or they look at people, and all this is caught. Like, even if you look at someone and you don't speak up, it's caught on camera, and then afterwards they ask, "Hey, why didn't you talk to them? Why didn't you give them advice?" So there's this time where the girl, they're all actors, so except for the witnesses around. So the girl, she goes to the Halloween costume store with her mom, and she wants to be Spider-Man. And then the mom is like, "Oh no, you shouldn't be Spider-Man." And everyone hears them, so they're like, you should be a princess, you should be a fairy, you should be anything like ladybug or something if you don't want kitty cat. And the girl's like, I want to be Spider-Man. And they're like, how about Spider Woman? You can wear a tutu. And she's like, no, I want this one. The one that has like abs and has like the built-in muscles. And everyone that walks past and talks to them says that she should change her costume, except for one person. And that person tells the mom, you should not try to change who she is. You should let her be whoever she wants to be. She wants to be Spider-Man, let her be. It's okay. It's just a costume. They dress up. That's the point of Halloween. Well, for children, it's the point is to dress up as someone that they're not and just have fun. And later they talk to the lady and they're like, that was very powerful that you intervene in that way. But on the opposing side, there was a boy who wanted to be a princess, and everyone just totally disagreed with him and said, you need to pick a costume that's more manly. You can be a soldier, you can be Mario, you can be any boy figure basically. No one intervened for him like they did for the girl, which is kind of sad. And they all said like, oh, you're gonna get made fun of. And basically it's all because boys don't want to be told that they're gay. Parents don't want their son to be told that it's gay. It's like a fear. And I think that really should um, be done away with, because a lot of people that I know are gay and lesbian, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. They're still the same person that like a, a heterosexual would be. But I'm not gonna get into all that. It's just basically on the children. So I thought that was interesting, and that basically sums up what we talked about in that area on gender conflictions. The boy was conflicting with how a boy is supposed to act, and the girl was conflicting with how a girl is supposed to act. A girl is supposed to be gentle and loving, soft, and wear pinks and purples and tutus, sparkles, glitters, and the boy is supposed to like, have like a muscle, tough, like fighting kind of appearance. And um, I just don't agree with that. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you do some little research of your own and find that video that I was talking about, because it is very, very interesting. And there's other parts compiled with it. Um, if you go back through our discussions, I know it's a lot of work, but if you go back through the discussions and you find her post, then the clip that she posts has like other clips that go with it too, but that one stood out to me the most. But I hope you enjoyed my video and have a good night. Bye.